morning, and welcome back to Costmoteer. My name is Pooks, and today we are continuing on with our Ironman Admiral difficulty Let's Play series. Wow, I couldn't speak. I couldn't speak this morning at the gym either. I was saying how the head was rushing to my blood instead of the blood was rushing to my head. Yep, made that mistake. To be fair, I was upside down at the time, so anyway. Enough about my problems, let's get into my gaming problems instead. So, where we left at the last episode, we'd field tested the owl. And it worked out pretty well, actually. So the owl now deserves another mark. So we're just going to go to 7. And that's our big bad boy here. Now, the only thing I'm thinking is that we might want a little bit more of a hump on the armor. So we're going to do some upgrades to it there. I also want to do some upgrades to the Kestrels this stream as well. So let's get them all up in formation and get started. Now, there is a possibility that exists that I may have to run and jump start a car today as well. So if this episode is really short, it's for continuity purposes, because it's an Ironman stream, right? And I've got to show everything that happens. So, what? Running? Just being dragged along with another dude here. Let's just take the loot with us. Yeah, we got a second ship here as well. Why not? This is hilarious. I love it. Okay, we're off to a good start. Yeah, flaming spires don't deal well in asteroid fields. Yeah, so we want to make some upgrades to those Kestrel ships. Sorry, I'm still laughing. And we want to make the Wilson a bit different as well. And hopefully this episode we can also get the crew for the Wilson kind of in place. So while we're here, we'll just start tearing this apart. The lifeboat has all the materials, right? We should have storage. And we might have used up some ammo as well. So let's grab some now. Transfer resources. Lifeboat. Yeah, some missile parts and some more missile parts. Cool. Now the owl still needs crew as well, I'm pretty sure. If we can improve the crew situation, then that will be a good thing. But we don't have fame, yeah. So we definitely need to kill some more things before we can do this. But what I was thinking, okay, now my thoughts, I'm remembering what I was actually thinking about doing last time. And what I was thinking is, if I can make the Kestrels a little bit more efficient, then oh yeah, the Comets need to be renamed. Let's fix that as well before Comets in itself goes, hey, it's no longer me. Well, the K can stay. That's good. There's the O. There we are. Turn off mirror. Oh, it might even be the right. Don't mind me. Kono. K-O-N-O. That's a Lord of War reference if anyone has seen it. I'm really hoping someone gets that. But basically there's a scene where in a movie where there's kind of smuggling. They're basically smuggling weapons. They're not good people. But yeah, they're basically trying to... Hang on, what's 5? I've got to remember the whole numbers. 6. I think the Comets is 7 then. Okay. And they need to change the name of the ship in a hurry before the customs inspector comes along. So they rename it the Kono. Okay, but now we've got that. Let's go to build and repair. Go to here. Now, we had some good suggestions in the last stream as well. So the first one is around thrusters, and we're going to do that now. I'm just going to grab this spiky bit because I probably want to keep it. thrusty, thrusty, thrusty. Thrusty, trusty, flat, thrusty, super large. There we are. Alright, and then grab that and put it back in place. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, that's the first thing. Fairly simple change. Gonna cost us only a little bit of money as well. Or materials, or whatever you want to call it. The second thing was to put some thrusters up the top here to help it pivot, and it's just such a simple and brilliant suggestion that I don't know why I didn't think of this before. So we're going to move our hyperdrive down here slightly to make way for this. We're going to put in large thrusters here, and that should help it pivot a lot faster. Even just those small ones. Then we want to do something with the armor here as well. So if it takes side hits, then it's okay. Ah, no. That's all right. So that's not much of a change, right? Make it so. Save ship design. Books Ironman, and it's going to be the Comets. Kestrel Mark 5, I believe. For some reason we don't have a Mark 3 in there. I don't know where the Mark 3 went, so sorry if anyone's trying to find that. It may have just been lost to time in edits. Okay, that's our first thing. The next thing though, that was maybe premature too. I want to look at our crewing and see what's going on here, because I don't think I need quite so much crew. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can remove an entire bunk of crew. I'm just checking out where they're assigned. Because you're assigned to that, right? Yep, that's good. You guys are just replenishing this, but you can also do those. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a large reactor. We've got 6 guys. This thing is powering this, these, and this. I'm pretty sure that's it. So I'm overcrewed. By 6 people. Alright. So I'm going to transfer from the Kestrel. No. Was it the Kestrel that I was? Oh, it's renamed it. No, it's fine. I'll put it back to the Comets in a second. We'll transfer them to the owl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll go back here. Let them get off. Get rid of the mirror mode, delete that. Move these guys here. Do that. And yeah, now I need to fill in a hole. I'm just literally just going to fill it in and that's it. Make it so. Alright, let's go. You're going to be ops now. You're there. And you're not these. You're there, and there. Okay, yep, you're powering up stings. My only main objection here is that they have to run the whole way, which is going to make them slightly inefficient. There's a lot of movement that has to happen here. I'm almost wondering if 3 slots is going to be better. Yeah, I'm going to do that just so I can better assign them. So we're going to go to here again. We're going to delete you. We're going to put in bunk, bunk, and then bunk here. Now, while this might seem crazy, we've got space, right? So space is not our problem here. So you're going to go power this. You're going to go power this. And then you be powering. Gotta make sure I get this right. I'm gonna power that. I'm gonna power that. You're gonna power that, and you're gonna power that. So we need a roll, I think, here as well. So new roll. I will give them the kind of a greeny look, and we're gonna call it power people, because they have powerful jobs. Alright, so set all priorities to 0 to start off with. Then 10 for fire extinguisher. We want you to put out fires no matter what. And then cockpit is really important to supply power, right? Before those. Alright. And then engine rooms. We want you to supply battery is pretty important too. And then factories with power. And sulfur? No, the other guys can do the sulfur. I don't know why I'm doing this, but why not? Power capacity is... we might as well go through and do a heap of these. If I ever never to use a roll again, then I will have it ready. Alright, that's kind of it, I think, though. Because they're not really weapon roll, they're just kind of other roll. Alright, so let's make sure I get this right. You're a power person. You're a power person. You're a power person. And you're a power person. And you're just plain old red shirts. Cool. Oh, did I remove her? No, it's there, man. There we are. I don't know why they went to other airlocks, but they did. Okay, now we can save it. So, save to ship design, Kestrel Mark 5, where are you? There we are. And it's going to say commuts on the side, of course it is. Alright, so we'll now go to the actual Kestrel. We'll transfer some crew and we'll send those to the OWL. 5, 6. Initiate the transfer. Let them get out, go here. Replace existing. Kestrel Mark 5. Load ship. Make it so. And then we need to go specify some crew roles. Yeah. So load ship roles. Add to existing. From the Kestrel Mark 5. Delete. 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 Grab the power people. That's you, you, and you. I believe you are meant to be ops, sir. Let's go check this. Alright. Yeah, you're also meant to be ops. So you're not doing those. You're doing 1, 2, 3. You're doing that. You're supplying power. You're supplying power here. To make it slightly more efficient, actually, I don't think this guy needs to... Because I think the spare guy will actually do that, so I don't need you to do that one. You're supplying power there. And then in terms of power management, everything still looks good from that perspective. And you look good from that perspective. Let's go back to crew management. Yep, good. I think I need to assign fire extinguishers. Is there an extinguisher there? Yeah, there is. So you're like, go grab the extinguishers as something sets on fire. Okay. Okay, we just freed up 12 crew. That's pretty good. Now, the next thing I was going to do was the owl here. Turn the thingy thing back on. And we're going to do some stuff with the armor here. So it's not that I don't like the spikiness. It's just more that I want a big of a hump. Better hump here. My hump, my hump, my hump, my hump. No, copyright will get me. No singing either. This is somewhat annoying in terms of the proper placement. See what it kind of looks like here. Fluffy. Okay. That should make it less attractive for them to target the wing as well, I'm hoping. I might actually just move these ones up slightly as well. Just give them a little... Yeah, make it so. Okay, so those extra crew will probably go into the missile sections, because that's all that's left to be really crewed in that. And we could spare some of it and actually get the Wilson properly operational as well. That is an option. And I would really like the Wilson to be operable for some of the things coming up as well. So, let's look at this again. Now, it was attracting a whole heap of fire before, which sucked. But I think we've got that down now. So I think here we can get rid of these. And I'm just going to get rid of the chunky bit here. Now we could have multiple independent beams. Let's say if we have 2 targeting priorities. I think that's what we'll do. I'll give myself that option. Alright, so let's... What's happened here? I don't know. What my armor layering has just gone to hell. Hell in a handbasket. Alright, so we therefore want as much option to fire as possible without compromising our ability to survive too much. And that is a hard thing. I'm thinking this is a good place for large shields. It will increase really my crewing capacity, but I don't want this to ever... Like, this ship should never have the need to take some heavy fire. That's not its design. If that's happening, then, you know, I've stuffed it up. So let's get rid of you first. I'm gonna have to put them back, but we'll put a double shield there. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need a hyperdrive still, but I can snick it here, I think. It's not ideal. If we do something like that, gonna still keep that kind of pointy look to it as well. Just gotta be very careful about this because solid matter will block these things, right? So if we do that, that should give us a very good range of arc of fire and hopefully not compromise the design too much. Now it also has no point defense. And I'm tempted to put some on because point defense, let's face it, is cheap to run. And it might be in situations where it does attract a rogue hit from a missile or two. So if I ran pity here, pity here, I don't want to make these gaps too wide. Actually, we'll go there instead, so we've got a full layer of armor behind it. They shouldn't have to fire too often. I mean, if they are, it's not going to save it, but it might take out a missile or that's aimed at the side here. And that could be the difference between life and fiery death. Okay, so we're going to get a whole heap of refund actually, and it'll cost us a little bit more for the extra shields, but that's fine. We'll make it so. Now we're going to have to reassign things. First, let's go with the power reassign. Power assignment is just, it is what it is, right? It's going to power everything because there's only one reactor, so there's no need. Cool. You guys are powering those. Wait, is no one powering the fourth one? Huh. This is sort of interesting setup that I've got. Okay, let's do some better assignment because these guys will go everywhere. This is horrible work on my behalf. What is it? These are gunnery control. All right, so these guys are there to sit in guns. And I think that's what the roles here were meant to be. Oh yeah, go sit up there. And maybe de-rolled them or something. Cool. D that and D that. Alright. So you guys can power the engines. And like the farthest. The closest to. You guys can power those ones. And those if you're up that way as well. Oh my god. I think that works. I mean, it's undercrewed. I think it needs more. It's going to be an expensive little gunboat. But we'll give it a new ship iteration. So it's an iron cannon gunboat. I think that accurately accurately describes what the kind of purpose I'm going for here. It needs to be fast, it needs to be furious, but at the moment it has no crew, so it is mad about that too. Alright, so let's look at first my stars. I need to de-star things. No, they're just the ones. Okay, local system only. So this can not get us fame. I think it's going to be the 12s, isn't it? Yeah. So the 12s are my real ones that I don't want to miss. So destroy a pirate base, a renegade pack bounty. The pirate base is our biggest win that I can see here. But that's kind of the one that I want the Wilson to be crewed up and ready for. There it is up there. I mean, I could reduce the lifeboat to just one crew member. How many do I need here? I need 48 people. So that's not going to happen. We're going to have to make do with the upgrades to the Comets and the Kestrel. Yeah, rename it. Comets Mark 5. Okay. Form up. So we've got some upgrades done, and now it's time to go test them out. Can we survive? Let's find out. Okay, so there's the top pirate base. I've cleared off the wandering dudes, so that's good. I'm stuck on your claws. Help me! Oh man, maybe just, oh wait, no, that didn't work out. Form up, people, form up. Just get in line here. Really? That's a formation place? Oh, maybe it's, all right, well, let's reform up here. All right, so formations here. Delete, save, resume. Kestrel? Kestrel, what are you doing? You're meant to be in a different place. There we are. Okay. Oh look, I left the torch here. Okay. So, caution. Last time I didn't have caution in a pirate base, I got my ass whooped. So, we're going to be very cautious about this attack until I get frustrated and just go for it. With any luck, oh, there's an onrush here as well. And it looks like we might get a helping hand. Nope. Okay, so we have 3 mobile defenders, and they will be decent mobile defenders too. So we definitely want to be careful. Just gonna sneak in this far. I think that's far enough. And then we will try and grab their attention. Just gonna detach those 2 from the formation now. And just kind of edge them closer, see if we can get a look-see. Dispatcher. Has he spotted us? I don't think so. I can't actually see the. Yeah, we got the burst of the cool music though. We know something cool is going to happen when there's cool music around. Let's creep up a little bit more, and we'll send in our a little bit closer. Actually going to send the communes a little bit off to the side here. Alright. Here we go. We should be able to see this guy momentarily. Alright, what have we got? He's going to want to get in close, and he's going to want to be nasty. It's kind of a mixed weaponry situation here as well. Which is a little bit interesting. Alright, so... he's out of range, but we can rotate for it at least. They're all kind of clustered together, and I don't want the whole pack if I can possibly avoid it. We've got a second dispatcher. He's going to get in range. Alright. So if we can possibly do it, I'd like to defang it a little bit. If you just line up that way. You just kind of go over here, and you can rotate a little bit. Oh, we've got a beautiful shot here. Take out the central engine. Fire! Nope, didn't get there in time. Got a second one coming in. Next customer. Fire the missiles! What's happening here? Yeah, you're firing on my command. You should be in range. Few tense moments when we think we're gonna pull an enemy and then we just don't. We could get 2 of them here. That could be unfun. Tell him to just go for... One down. The dispatcher has been dispatched. Okay, let's target this one. We managed to get his core. That was just plain lucky. I'll tell you to... Yeah, you're not gonna... But you might do it. He might have realized that we're around just when his mate died. Nope. He's like, I don't know what happened. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing, George. Oh, here we go. Target his cockpit if you can. In the meantime, you, sir, go after his... Alright, we didn't get his cockpit. But I do feel like we did some reasonable first strike damage here. And we've certainly gotten his attention. So we'll just send the Kestrel off to the side here. Yep, he's going to go for the owl. He doesn't realize that it's... I'm not sure the owl is actually going to make... we'll slow it down too. This is the point where combat needs to be slowed down. I think I'll get him to go after this and pivot, and you pivot like that. And here we go. We have the incoming. Now the most dangerous part of this, I think, is actually not going to be those missiles. It's going to be even the deck cannons. I think it's going to be the flak. The flak puts out like an enormous amount of damage. Like an unholy amount of damage. So we're going to tell the deck cannons to have a good fire here. You can see it's starting to chip off my wingtips, and I think the Brunnen might have taken a few shots as well. We do have another rail shot coming in though. Oh, we took him. The second dispatcher has been dispatched. With not too much damage, really. That wasn't too bad. So... just repair the owl. And... yeah, Anthony took a few hits. Brunnen was okay. Anthony can come off here, because this is just going to get annoying. Alright, so we should only have one more customer here. Apart from the station itself, but unless they've started to equip stations with rails or stations getting special weapons. Something I would totally go for, by the way. Devs, if you're listening. make the stations a little bit harder, or like make them not just easy to pop with siege weapons. Or even like you aggro one and you aggro them all would do it. Just a few things to make it a little bit more difficult. And yeah, okay. So we're missing power there, so maybe the overcrewing was effective in some degree. There we are. Got our... Oh, nearly put that in the wrong position. Okay, so we've got Dulian's base. It's got some missiles, so it will have some range to it, but I think we can definitely outrange it. Alright, I think it's going to be another dispatcher, because I haven't seen any different patterns yet. Okay, it's a little bit closer. Oh, wait, it's a crossguard. Okay, that's new. Looks like kind of like a hammerhead sort of design. Like, there's the hammer, and it's its head. Interesting. I feel like this is wasting a whole heap of armor in the core that isn't necessarily necessary. I mean, this would be fast though. It would get in fast, I think, with all these thrusters. Not going to back off fast, but it is going to get into range, which is probably what they're going for here. Alright, we'll see if we can take a chip off the old block that is its head. There we are. We got its attention. Just make the... and you rotate slightly. There we are. He's like, hold up! Hold up! Feel if I can get that as another shot, then I might just be lucky. Nope, because it's pivoted now. And all we've done is weaken its shield. Alright, you can go for that one. You can go for that one if you get that particular shot. You're probably going to need to angle, and the Kestrel might... Comyets, sorry. Boom! Got him. Boom. Headshot. Wow. It's literally broken into two distinct pieces as well. That's lovely. Okay, well, that was... Oh, that stupid station is rotating because it thinks there's a threat there now. To be fair, there is a threat. It's just not what it thinks it is. Apparently it took some armor damage then. Stop rotating. Please? What do you think is the threat here? Which one are you targeting? Okay, so you can get that then. I'm not sure if it's going to dig through these shields or not. I think it's only getting one shield because of the placement here. Yeah. Okay. So that's one down. And we managed to miss, kind of, the reactor. Kestrel, you can go take out that guy. And just kind of work our way down here. And we want to take out that. There we are. That should be the angle. Not quite the angle. It's firing too. But those shields are coming online too quickly. We also can't see now. There we are. Got it. All right. And the final thing that needs to go is just this guy here. Pew pew. Pew? Pew! Cool. Okay. Let's take it apart while we're here. Just mark some wrecks. There is 3. And then a B. G for gather. Pull it apart, boys. Meanwhile, let's go over here and have a chat to the half station. Funny. Alright, how many have we got? More than we can handle at the moment. That's really good, because we'll send them all to the Wilson. If I chat to the other one, can you give me stuff as well? Oh, you can. Alright, so we got another 20 out of that. That's actually pretty good. But I'm wondering if my level 12s will still give me fame now. They will. Fantastic. The rescue won't do it, but that's fine. And then the game performance starts to going down to 17 frames a second. Ouch. Yes, that happens when you pull apart large things. Too many entities. Not enough CPU. I wonder if it speeds up when I'm out of frame. Or is it still... yeah. It's the whole simulation experience that is sucking at the moment. But it's mostly ammo. So the reason why I wanted to pull it apart, and I could have been much more strategic about this, but I mostly wanted to see what was inside it. Like, do we have full of goodies, or is it just going to be full of ammo and that's it? We should be filling up on things though, which is good, because I did want to fill up on ammo. Moving a little bit closer. Yeah, so with the change in crewing, then occasionally our sensors are going out. Which honestly is not ideal. Hang on, what's that music? Why am I... heard the heartbeat music. Hello, autosave. I know you have much work to do. The frame rates plummet back again, down again. I mean, the thing is, we're dispatching these ships just pretty much with our snipers as well. We haven't had prolonged battles all that much. So I'm taking that as good news, that we should be able to handle the next step up and not die. Like if I pulled all three enemies, then I think, yeah, I would have had some trouble then. Or if I just dove in and tried to take on the station as well, then definitely would have had some trouble. Alright, we got them all back. Cool. And we should be full on ammo as a result as well. Yeah. Cool. So, let's put them into formation and go find some more trouble. So, my two big ones that can give me fame is the Renegade Pack bounties down here, I believe. So we'll go for the fame ones first, I think. We'll then go after these bounties here, and then go find the final station and kind of clear the area. Or we might move on, I'm not sure. I've got a cargo hold full of stuff, so there's not too much real benefit to just kind of hanging around. Why is it suddenly going down in frame rates? Something happening? Oh man, it suffered there for a bit. I don't know why. Could be something happening with the station as well. I mean, I'd go park them in the middle of nowhere to try and reduce that sort of thing, but then it might get blown up by a wandering pirate or something. I'd be very unhappy about that situation. Also, for anyone who was wondering about, hey, are we actually going to do anything with Star Sector? What's happening there? I haven't seen another post. I did do a second stream and I realized I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I've played the game a fair bit more since, and I kind of know what I'm doing now. Or I think I've got a better idea, enough to make it entertaining as we play through. So yeah, that was what was happening basically. I've been playing it off screen. Some might say obsessively, because it's actually a really good game. Not that I was doubting it, but you know. Here we go. So there are definitely plans to continue that on and to make a good little series out of it, because it's a big game. But I will start a new playthrough just minus the tutorial. And we'll do an Ironman as well, and we'll see what comes out of it. So you guys can just kind of come off to the sides here now. I think those side thrusters are definitely helping a lot with their ability to strafe off to the sides too. And let's just see what happens here. Yep. They're definitely coming for me. Got Aloth and Ardent. I suspect that Aloth is going to be my... Ooh, it's a triple rail. That's sort of interesting. We'll rotate the Kestrel to be about there. Where's its... here. If it can take out that, I'd be pretty happy. We'll rotate the Comets as well. Ardent Piety. I'm very pious. I don't know what it's going to attack, actually. Nothing, because it's dead. Right. Kestrel. Not Comets. Go after that guy. Apparently that just blew out the whole bloody thing. I did not actually expect that. Yeah, it's going for there. Take a shot. Gone. Easy. Easy money. 3 down. That was just plain simple. We'll just mark a single wreck here so we know where it all is. Get these guys back into position and we'll head off to the next one. Yeah, we've cleared that one. Just looking at it thinking, have we cleared that? I do have the thing that I need to take on an Imperial ship as well, so maybe we'll do that in this system once we've cleared it of pirates and anything that can kind of distract me or destroy me when I'm distracted. You're turning around. Alright, we've got a guy to come to rescue too. I think we'll do the whole rescuing thing. Right, you're going to come up to here, you're going to come up to here. And we're going to catch them in the crossfire again. They've gotten distracted now because I'm here and they know how awesome and dangerous I am. Pew. We didn't get it. Damn it. Tell him to continue to rotate and trying to get it. The Kestrel in the meantime is going to go for the other one. We'll start slowing down. Oh, really? Twice? Oh no, it's still in the game. Despite it shouldn't have. Like, that should not be in the game. Right, okay. Fire the deck cannons. Comets, you're gonna go target this guy instead. Why isn't the Kestrel doing something? Oh, is it out of range? Some might say it is. Fine. That's a nuke. It's a little torpedo bomber. Ah, interesting. Alright, we've got a problem here in that this guy is flanking us, so... Sir, that is not allowed. Go for its reactor. We will fire a spread here. Oh, we did get a shot off. Right. Hang on, wasn't the Kestrel retargeting? We missed as well, that sucks. Like, you could have at least hit, man. I think we actually want to try and blow some stuff up here. And they're really going for the Anthony. Now, these deck cannons are actually being mucked up by each other, so we will tell it to retarget here. Anthony, I feel like it needs to get out of dodge here. And the Brennan might actually just rotate to cover this flank a little bit. The Kestrel in the meantime. Yep, you're there. Good. Oh, no, that's bad. I forgot that that's real bad. We can't have that happening. I forgot how vulnerable that is. Anthony, you're actually gonna be a mobile shield now, sir. And I think you, sir, just gonna park yourself in front of that one. Go sit in front of the exhaust vent for a while. And the Kestrel can just take out that as it comes along, but I do not like it at the one bit. Yeah, like that, basically. Because I much prefer the Anthony blowing up to the Owl. Alright, we just took out that, we just took out that part of it. So, go after that next, please. I don't understand how this is still functioning, but it is, apparently. What are they? Ah, the missiles. That's why they've stopped. That's dead. That's about to be. It's still living though. Yeah, okay, so I think maybe a shield pointing this direction. We'll lose some armor, but it will be at least a little bit of a defense to it. In the meantime, the Kestrel can just slowly rotate, take out that guy, and the Commute should be able to get rid of this one. And that's gone as well. Cool. The Brennan was doing a good job. Or we can just position these guys, right? Good job, Brennan. You were more successful than your compatriot at defending the Owl. The Owl took some fairly serious hits then. It just took a missile to the ass as well, I think. Alright, well, we'll tell it to break this apart. And hopefully there's going to be enough materials to bring everything back together. There was a suggestion to put some point defense on the back. I have not forgotten that one. Alright, we're all good. We've repaired everything. There was enough hanging around. I feel like some quick maneuvers to get these guys to position in different places around, or different escort positions, might be useful. But yeah, the concern was that with the Owl has no point defense at the back whatsoever. and that we could see a whole heap of missiles kind of loop behind and just destroy it from behind. In particular, they could take out these reactors, and then that would chain explode everything, maybe. So that is a definite legitimate concern as well. But that's 2 things done now as well. So we'll Alt-6, get everyone back to position. Yeah, I think we're gonna do... I'll set up some escort positions for it. I'm gonna go check out this unknown signal down here though. Oh, it's a free ship. It's an Avalanche. So it looks very much like the Wilson, to be honest. Except for it's just got 4 beams going straight away. Got a little pirate symbol too, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Wilson, but that's pretty much the design, but maybe a cheaper version of it. Put a wreck there. I've kind of left wrecks there. I think there was still some materials, so we'll still leave a marker. And then these guys can all just hyper jump to... we don't... Really? Is it just because of my engine? My hyper jumps are too inefficient? You know what? The Anthony can do it. Yeah. Is it... Who's lacking it? Who is lacking? 25? You're not lacking? You should not be, but let's try. Yeah, you can do it. The Kestrel. So you can all individually hyper jump, but you can't do it all. Oh no, it's the Brunnen. The Brunnen does not have... do you have some spare? Yeah, you do. Transfer resources to the Brunnen. Oh. I actually just need the Anthony to hand in these. So, yay! Fame! Okay. Faction conflict. Apparently we've failed because they're no longer around. Okay. And Centis is the next system that it wants me to go to here. Can we get fame for this now? Nope. I think we're all famed out on L12 missions. Just tell them to speak here. Grab another 14 crew members. Alright, we're nearly fully crewed on the Wilson. In fact, how many we got? We've got 20 here. So I think we can transfer the extra 4 and call it fully crewed. Alright, let's fix something here that I'm noticing, which is the paint. In that we no longer have, you know, its name there. We've got many things that are wrong here. So let's just quickly do some stuff. Yep, get rid of that. You get rid of that. You get rid of that. All right, cool. So first, got to get its name on. Can't really read that. That'll work. All right. I think it's PS08. Cool. Now the next thing is, I want some more decals. There've been apparently some new ones added. Beware the radiation, people. And we'll go back shapes. Because this is one for the Daka Daka. Let's get some trim here. Yeah, I kind of like the trim. Going with a trim approach. We will make this quick. We're not going to spend the rest of the stream painting, I promise. Just got to make it look reasonable. And I just saw that it was missing its name. And since we're going to be staring at it for a little bit, you know, let's make it pleasant to stare at. Cool. Then I'm not sure what else I'm going to do here. That will be it for the time being, because otherwise if I try to go into shaders and that sort of shadowing and that sort of thing, it's going to take me forever. Alright, so I'm going to call you 1, I'm going to call you 2. You're on auto fire, that's fine. And we can send all of these ships up to here. Unpause. So we're going to go take out the fugitive bounty. We'll go rescue the station and clear things out. If we go to the galaxy map now, then it wanted me to go to Centis, which is 13 to 15. So the cautious approach would be to go to Crumisorio. Because this will be up another level from L12 ships, basically. Whereas this will give me, yeah, more levels, but also I think we'll go the cautious approach for now. So we might go Crumisorio, and then we'll jump over to Centis, and then from Centis we can do a bigger jump to the 15 to 16 or 15 to 17 ones. What's the highest? 18 it looks like from the map. Yeah, 18 in Picus in the Imperium. Okay, so I mean the ships are getting pretty big and pretty insane at the moment, so I can't imagine what like the next level is going to be. We'll unpause, we'll grab the Wilson, and have they all jumped? Yeah, they have. Cool. So if I go Alt 6, what happens now? What's the Wilson gonna do? It's not gonna do anything because it doesn't have a place in this formation. We need to change that. Oh god, we're gonna have some trouble there. Alright, wait. So what I might do is just have it sitting off to the side here, ready to kind of burst on through. And so we go here, so we can delete, save. So this one is Alt 4, so that's our base formation. The next thing I'm going to do is actually reposition it so this is like this and then like this. And I'm going to call this formation Alt 5. Alt 5 is this. And then finally, I'm going to do this and then this. And this and then this. And then we'll save this one as Alt 6. So I've got a few formations to try and get my escorts quickly into position that way. But for the time being, we'll send everyone to Alt 4. And we'll go after this guy, and we can try the Wilson out. So rather than trying to take out the vessel with the Kestrels, we'll use our... here's the bounty, he's pretty close. I'm going to use the Wilson to try and take him out instead. He's actually going for this neutral ship. Now he's going for me. We'll send the Wilson out. I'm also hoping... What is it, an anvil? Holy crap balls. Well, if this isn't a good test for the Wilson, I don't know what is. Alright, so he is going for the owl, which is really good. That's point defense fired off, actually. Okay, good. Beam coming in. Burning through the armor. The owl is tanking things pretty well, actually. I'm gonna move the Anthony off. Yeah, so they're still going for those wings. But just the positioning here of those escorts is actually helping a fair bit. So it could make those escorts more shieldy. There we are. I think that proved the Wilson pretty good. Like, I could have spent a lot of time positioning the Comets and the Kestrel to try and take that. But ultimately, that beam ship just kind of snuck him behind, plowed through him. We took some hits to Anthony, of course. Hey, stop blowing up that ship. I need it for repairs. In fact, we didn't even destroy enough of it to properly repair the Anthony. Oh! Oh, that was brutal. Apparently we couldn't get to the fire extinguisher. Maybe it's an assignment problem. Nope, no one's assigned nowhere on this ship. You're just gonna get to the fire extinguisher fast enough. That's I'd say fine, but it's not really. What do you need? Mostly coils, so if I tell him to just destroy a few of these, it should be good. Wilson can come in and help out. Hey man, tear these apart. Do the engines too. I think these ships should actually stay kind of hostile for a while as well. Like, if you were sitting in here, just because someone at the back is no longer telling you to fire, you'd probably still continue to fire, right? Oh man. Going after the bits that are likely to have coils. High autosave. There we go. Alright, you got your things back, Anthony. Cool. Alright, we'll mark the wreck. We'll get back in formation. Oh, no. Alt 4. Not Alt 6 no more. Oh, hang on. Just gotta check something. And yeah, we'll head on to this station to save it. Oh, here we go. Let's get the Wandering Pirate. Sir, you have overdue taxes and you must pay. We're being slowed down by the... Oh no, it's turned around. It's like, what taxes, sir? I've paid my full dues. I don't know why I'm saying taxes, but... just seems to me like that kind of pirate. Okay, we're gonna dispatcher again. Because... you took some hits. Okay. Now, because this is a guy as a flak vessel, I'm not gonna mess around. We will position him to try and take that out, but we're also going to use the Comets and Wilson. Slow down. Yes, take out the incoming. Ah, you didn't get that one though. That's an important one to get. Right. So, if you are able to take out that missile launcher, and likewise on this side. Or even just that. Even just that would be good. Meanwhile, the Wilson is coming in from behind. We've got a couple of deck cannon shots. We are taking it on the shields. It is going for the bridge here. And there is that little sneaky gap that they're getting through too. He's coming around. You're not turned. You've yet to turn too. I feel like the deck cannons can have a shot. Yeah, I have my own. You're just gonna bump into me, are you? Alright. Suit yourself. Alright, that's one down. You can go after this one next. It has taken down the shield. Now, there was a suggestion to push this shield out a little bit more, and I think it's a good one. Because I've got room to cover it, and then that will give me more coverage out here with the shield bubble. So that will be taken up, I think. Wilson, in the meantime, really needs to get back into position. I think I should just make this a large thruster. Oh, I haven't targeted something. Okay. I thought I had. Alright, well, since you're there, go for this guy, please. Whew. The shield's back up, that's fine. These missiles are getting just annihilated as soon as they leave the tubes. Oh, we've got a friend too. Hi, friend. Yeah, we're fine. It's taking on the armor. This thing is not gonna get us there. Done. Oh, we took some tri-steel damage. Yeah, some missiles got to the back. Definitely missile improvements. Could be well worth it. Is there any tri-steel items on this? Yeah. Take those apart, please. Cool. Alright. You didn't take anything, you took some hits. We need some coils too. Do you take coils? You're hyper coils. Mechanic factories in there. Now you can repair. Good, you didn't take any. And we've got another one coming in behind us, so that's fine. I think this is where I'm going to leave the stream though, because I need to head off a little bit earlier today. So thank you everyone for watching. We can end it on the cliffhanger. Can I turn around in time to meet this new threat that's coming up behind me? But I'm really happy with our fleet now. It's going really, really well. So thanks again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's a reasonable amount of time, hour and a half. So yeah, and I will see you in the next stream where we'll tag out this guy that's coming up, creeping on us, and we'll go rescue out at Quitipius station. Quitipius? I don't know. Anyway, thanks again for watching. My name is Books, and I'll see you in the next episode.